How's it going, folks? This is Joe with Joe's Gaming Electronics, and today we're going to talk about what's the best headphones for the gym. This is for all the swole people out there that go to the gym with their Beats. I go to the gym, I see a lot of people wearing different types of Beats, and I'm just going to go ahead and talk about what, in my personal opinion, what's the best pair to wear for the gym. There's two different options. Obviously, when you're at the gym, you want to have a Bluetooth item, and that's great. But on a budget, you might have to do something cheap, right? So specifically for a wired pair, I do suggest the Mixrs. The Mixrs are great specifically for the gym because if you go to the gym for less than an hour at a time, then these are perfect for you. If you want to wear it for longer than an hour, I wouldn't suggest it because the actual pinch on the ears is pretty significant and you don't want to be wearing it for longer than an hour. So that's something you want to be cognizant of when you're purchasing a Mixr pair of headphones. And I wouldn't recommend it for longer than an hour use. Specifically with this, it has a jack on both sides, so you can plug in your cable if you're working out, put it from one side to the other, run it through your shirt however you'd like. And it's a pretty low profile design. The cool thing about it, it'll fold up and you fit it in your gym bag. So you got a nice design here, throw it into this little case and you're good to go. The main thing about this is, the pro and con about this is the good thing for the gym. It has a lot of pressure in your ears, so if you're working out and you're shaking your head back and forth, it's going to be holding on. But at the same time, it is providing the extra pressure, so it's not going to be as comfortable on your ears. And that's something that I've noticed myself, but I do wear these every now and then. My favorite pair personally would be the Solo2 wireless. I would never suggest wearing a Studio 2 when you're working out because the Studio 2 is so much bigger and it covers up all your ears. A lot of the heat that's coming out of your ears is pretty much being trapped in this area here, and you're going to just be overheating and it's going to be really hot and sweaty inside. But if you have a smaller, slimmer design on your ear like a Solo2 wireless, you're going to have a little bit less heat there. Obviously, there's still going to be heat there, but it's not going to be as inside there. So that's something to be cognizant of. Of course, this is a wireless pair, which is great. You don't got any wires. You can also do the wired pair as well. But if I go to the gym, I do wear a wireless pair for the Solo2s, and that's my favorite for the wireless editions of the Beats. And just in general, these two pairs are pretty awesome and they're pretty affordable. This is the cheaper version of the wireless. This is the cheaper of the wired versions. So on a budget, these are great two options. I would never suggest wearing a Studio 2 wireless like I'm wearing now to record the video. I'm using this microphone as well to sync up. It's mainly for leisure. If you're recording something or if you're doing anything that's not super intense, I would recommend wearing these, but not for the gym. That's not something I wouldn't necessarily recommend. Also, there's the Powerbeats 2 wireless as the little earbuds you guys can use. Those work great as well if you're going to be using an wireless earbud. Those are a great option because you have a little strap, it's on your ears. That's an awesome option as well. But specifically for the headband headphones, Mixrs and Solo2 wireless are a pretty good option for that. Alright folks, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think when you guys are going to the gym. Let me know what kind of headphones you guys use. I'm really interested in that. And you guys can go ahead and follow us on all our social media platforms. You can follow us on Instagram and Snapchat at JoeGE, on Twitter at JoeGE, and then you guys can like us on Facebook as well. Hope you guys have a great day. Take care.